I hope you don't mind, but for this episode of Lights, Camera, Chaos, I'd like to indulge myself by sharing with you one of my most favorite films of all time, Cinema Paradiso. It is far more than a film about the cinema. It's a story about home, memory, first love, loss, friendship, and the people who quietly shape the course of our lives. I want to share it with you because the film has an important message for us all, as parents, teachers, and as leaders. It's about how we can help others believe in themselves. Like Alfredo in Cinema Paradiso, the greatest mentors know that leadership isn't about keeping people close. It's about giving them the confidence to go further than they ever imagined. At the heart of the film is the emotional power of the unforgettable score by Ennio Morricone. Many people know Morricone as the musical genius behind the great spaghetti westerns, but Cinema Paradiso reveals another side of his extraordinary gift. Rather than creating tension or excitement, he composes something far more difficult: longing. His music says everything that words cannot. Every note reminds us that some moments can never be recreated, some people never truly leave us, and some memories become more precious with every passing year. Have your tissues ready. The story follows Salvatore, now a celebrated film director, as he returns to his Sicilian hometown following the death of Alfredo, the projectionist who became his mentor. As a young boy, known as Toto, he discovered the magic of cinema inside the local picture house, Cinema Paradiso. It was there that Alfredo reluctantly took him under his wing, teaching him not only how to operate a projector, but how to see the world. When tragedy strikes, Toto takes Alfredo's place in the projection box, before eventually falling in love for the first time. Then comes the hardest lesson of all. Alfredo tells him to leave the village, to leave familiarity, to leave the people he loves. Not because he wanted to lose him, but because he wanted him to become everything he was capable of becoming. That is what great mentors do. Years later, Salvatore returns home and receives one final gift from Alfredo, a gift that becomes one of the most moving endings in cinema history, and reminds us that the people who believe in us often shape our lives long after they are gone. For me, this is why Cinema Paradiso remains one of the greatest films ever made. It reminds us that our childhood experiences leave lasting fingerprints on our character. It reminds us that mentors don't simply teach skills, they give us belief. It reminds us that real communication isn't just about what we say, it's about the encouragement we give, the confidence we build, and the moments we create that people carry with them for a lifetime. As leaders, parents, coaches, and business owners, we should ask ourselves, who is the Alfredo we are becoming? Leadership is rarely remembered for authority, it is remembered for influence. Communication is rarely remembered for information, it is remembered for how it made people feel. That is the enduring genius of Ennio Morricone. He didn't simply write music, he made us feel what words alone never could. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson for us all, whether on screen, in the boardroom, or in everyday life. The most powerful communication reaches the heart long before it reaches the mind. This is Lights, Camera, Chaos, where great films reveal even greater lessons about leadership, communication, and living a life without regret. Great leaders are remembered less for the instruction they gave and more for how they made people believe in themselves. Like Alfredo in Cinema Paradiso, the greatest mentors know that leadership isn't about keeping people close, it's about giving them the confidence to go further than they ever imagined. I hope you enjoyed this film, and if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe.